Hey, welcome back to Who's Up. Today, we're about to talk about the NFL draft coming up on Thursday. A lot of millionaires about to be made. As y'all can see, we've posted our top 10. So, who wants to start off this conversation?
Justin, go ahead and get your foolishness out the way.
Okay. Um, I think this is a very, very interesting draft because I don't think there is a consensus number one pick, right? I think it's just kind of like, well, I feel like he ain't gonna be a bust. I feel like he has the least likely chance to be a bust, right? And I just kind of think that's how they're going with it. So in Jacksonville, if I was them, I'm trading that pick. But everybody else knows that ain't nobody really that they're coveting. So with that in mind, I feel like Aiden Hutchinson is the safest. I'm not gonna say nothing crazy. I'm just gonna do what you say. Yes, sir. Aye, captain type of player. With Kavon Thibodeau, I feel like he's gonna be way better. But I just feel like right now they just kind of like, he ain't gonna say too much. He gonna come in, bring his lunch to work. He ain't gonna order out, and so I think that's why they probably gonna go with him. I think the next team is Detroit, and I think they need a lockdown corner. I think that other guy they took out of, I want to say Ohio State, that other corner. I think they need some help over there, so that's why I went with Ahmad Gardner. After them, number three is the Houston Texans, right? And so I figured they just need a good player. Their whole franchise is just going to the waste. So I just figured somebody like Travon Walker, because I've been hearing his name a lot. Do I think he's worthy of the third pick? No, I don't. I think there are a bunch of edge rushers that are better than him. I think number four is who's picking
Jets.
four? Is that Jets? The
Yep.
Jets. I think they need a receiver, and I think Garrett Wilson got a little bit of Stephon Diggs to him with some hops because he's kind of he's in and out. I think the Giants with Evan Neal, I feel like he's the best tackle out there, and they need somebody that's gonna guard, that's gonna block for Danny Dimes. I'm hoping that he just go ahead and let us go through and hit him, um, because they're horrible over there. Um, the next one is six, and I believe that's the Carolina.
Yep.
And so that what's his name? No, what is it? What's the
Malik, you got
quarterback they got
Malik.
now? Darnold, right? Sam
Yeah.
Darnold.
Yeah, they got Sam Darnold right now.
Yeah, I think that experiment sucked. So they're gonna go ahead and get a brother that TJ was hoping that they wouldn't get. And so then we're gonna go down right after them is I think the Giants are up again, right? At seven. And so they need a really good player, and Thibodeau is gonna keep dropping because other teams may not need him or they may not think they need him. And so he might be there for the picking for the Giants. I picked Drake London for your squad, TJ, because Calvin Ridley, we don't know when he playing again. He may bet on another game. So you might as well get somebody who kind of got some of y'all colors and gonna give. I think Drake London and Pitts could give people some real problems. So I think y'all gonna go that route. And then right after y'all at number 9, I feel like who's number 9?
Seahawks.
Seahawks. I don't think they sold on Drew Lock. I think they just got him as a part of, okay, y'all just throwing him in a deal. I bet I'll take him. And then the last one is number 10, and that is
Jets.
Jets. I think they need somebody to protect that weapon. They drafted what was it, Mekhi Becton?
Zach Wilson.
No, they drafted Mekhi Becton last year. I think he's like a right tackle, a left tackle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think they need some more help on there. So that's why I went like that.
Dog, I hope Kayvon don't come to the NFC East. That's all.
Me neither.
I saw that thing. I said, dog, I hope the Giants mess this up.
I hope they
Lord,
trade.
I don't want Kayvon in that joint. That'd be terrible. That'd be the torture rat.
Yeah, we ain't got a tackle in sight that's gonna block him.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that man at his knees. Every play, chop block that dude.
We're gonna give him $100, tell him not to play.
That ain't gonna work. You know, he young, he excited. He trying to get them deals, trying to get them what's it called, all field deals. Can't get him if he ain't on the field doing work.
Yeah, true.
I don't think we can talk about how hard it is for a defensive lineman to get those kind of deals. Like what D lineman right now has any sort of, or Aaron Donald has the joint. I forgot what company it was. He was it a T-Mobile commercial or some sort of cell phone commercial? Like what D lineman out here getting these deals?
JJ Watt had a whole bunch of them.
Well, that's because white people love JJ Watt. JJ Watt is America.
In Texas.
Yeah, like when you think of America, you think of JJ Watt. So yeah, that makes sense.
Who else was getting them deals like that?
Michael Strahan when he was playing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the streets love Michael Strahan. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then
TJ Watt
Warren Sapp.
Deals.
I mean, I don't know about the new ones, but you know, a bunch of them old ones had.
There might be some small money floating around, you know, local deals here and there.
But that's where TJ Watt. Get them local car dealerships. Never had to buy a car. Mm-hmm.
But D-line, they ain't really got the face for marketing kind of thing, meaning like they don't do enough to really get out there unless you're a quarterback, like you ain't really getting them deals for real.
Yeah. Which is terrible because the linemen run the league.
They do.
But you also got to think about it though, and like from a physical aspect, they can't model no clothes. I mean, most D linemen are 6'5", 300 pounds. What they gonna fit in off the rack? Nothing.
That's true. That's why you put these defensive linemen in the Mini Cooper and be like, look how big our joint is. It looks small, but we can fit Aaron Donald in the joint.
Yeah, and you got to replace the shocks.
That's terrible.
Yo, they can be a rep for the F450. that big.
Yeah. So, man, I really hope Malik Willis doesn't end up in Carolina.
I hope he goes to the Falcons. I hope y'all pick him.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I really hope he lands in Atlanta. That just feels. Yeah, I could have had Justin Fields, but you decided not to. This is your makeup.
Yeah, I mean, I don't honestly. I got him falling to us, but I don't feel he's gonna make it because I just feel like the Panthers could use a quarterback. You know, and like I said, I wanted to trade with the Jets, the 4th pick, so they can be able to confront the Panthers.
Do you think that the Panthers are still a part of the Baker Mayfield saga? Like if they're gonna try to pick him up? Because I've been hearing a lot like
they should be.
Yeah.
But then you have to pay him. So do you want to get Baker Mayfield and then have to pay him, or you want to draft quarterback and got him for 5 years and you can franchise tag him?
It depends on what they got to give up for Baker. If you're giving up a 5 for Baker, you ain't got to pay him nothing. You pay him his 18. Hope he does half decent. If he does well, then you sign him a long term. But if he doesn't, you're just gonna let him go. It's just a 5th.
The 5th pick, I mean the 6th pick overall.
No, I'm saying like a 5th in general. They're not getting a 1 for Baker.
Oh yeah,
they're not getting a 1 for Baker. If they get anything higher than a 3, I'd be shocked because they almost did like the Cowboys dumbasses did, where they talk, oh, Cooper trash, oh, he this, he that, and they like the league was like, oh, okay, say less. We're not giving you nothing for him, right? So we did that.
Yes, we did. God is good. Y'all offense gonna be so bad next year. I can't wait.
Still gonna be better than y'all.
Let me be quiet because y'all
got Lamar Jackson Jr.
Y'all don't know how to do a bunch, but y'all know how to draft. Jerry know how to draft. So let me talk next week before I say anything.
Y'all, you better be quiet for y'all draft a quarterback and you over there looking stupid again.
Hey, dog. If Jalen does bad this year, we're gonna be in the hunt for Bryce Alabama. Bryce Young. That's it.
I think he's just a freshman.
No, he's true. No, he coming out.
Yeah, he coming out next year. It's him and CJ Stroud next year.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So we Gucci because the Saints gonna be trash. We got their first round pick.
Draft the Ohio State quarterback. They do real well. Pick him first.
I'm here for Bryce Young. I'm here for the Saints to blow it because they're gonna be garbage as the Saints. And we're gonna have 2 first-round picks.
I kind of want that Alabama running back to fall to the 2nd round.
Dog, you don't want no running back
Robinson?
from Alabama.
Why not? Name one bad running back from Alabama.
Yeah, name a bad running back.
Richardson?
That's the only one. And
he was good for like
the only good one is Derrick Henry. No, we're not gonna see it.
Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram.
What?
Mark Ingram did work at the Saints.
That was what's your boy? That's Kamara. I know Mark Ingram, man.
Kamara was at Alabama too.
No, he's
Kamara
at Tennessee.
he started at Bama, then went to Tennessee. But
He had to go
TJ
to,
Yeldon was straight.
JUCO.
Yeah, TJ Yeldon was terrible. Keep going.
The
Who
dude
else?
not Fournette was LSU.
What's the running back they got now that I think split time
Josh
out?
Jacobs is okay.
Yeldon,
Eddie Lacy, terrible.
What's the running back now?
Trent Richardson,
Najee
terrible.
Harris, he might have a chance.
Najee Harris, okay, he on the fence. Sean Alexander was in Alabama, but that was like decades ago.
I'm telling you, we had another little scat back.
Kenyon Drake went to Bama.
Kenyon Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to say Bama produced them wide receivers and running backs now.
Yeah. Come on now.
I mean, it's not like Bama hit or miss, right? So for every Derrick Henry,
they get you to the
and Eddie Lacy, Trent Richardson.
And Trent Richardson was on the Madden cover.
Dog.
He went to the Browns.
Trent Richardson was terrible.
That'll find you a Georgia running back. You'd be all right.
I'll take the Georgia running back.
Now you talking.
Dalvin Cook brother, James Cook. I'll take him.
Mm-hmm.
We better draft a running back this year. I ain't playing around.
Well, what y'all got to?
Because Zeke gone. I don't care if he rushed for 5,000 yards. Zeke is
He
gone.
ain't going. Y'all still own 2 more years on your contract?
No, we don't. This is his last guaranteed year.
Draft.
So that's why no matter what Zeke can legitimately run for 5,000 yards, and we're cutting him. And Tony Pollard, they're gonna say he gonna ball out. He gonna be like, I want a Zeke contract, and Jerry and them will be like, hell no, we ain't doing that again. So they're gonna be like, deuces, we'll draft another one.
You know what you should do? You should draft running back in the first round. That sounds like a great idea.
Zeke was cooking y'all asses for a couple years before he, I don't know, stop pulling women's shirts down, and I guess it sobered him up. We need drunk Zeke again.
Jesus.
Terrible.
What's up with your Danny Ocean? What's up with your picks? What you got?
Oh, okay. So the Jags, I think they'll take Aiden Hutchinson 1. He won the Heisman. He's kind of America. Lions. Again, this draft is just thick with linemen. So Lions, Walker from Georgia. Houston, I think they're going to try to go to Amari Williams. While they're going to draft Thibodeau 3 overall with a smile on their face because he's the best DN in the draft. The Jets need to protect Zach Wilson. That's why Evan Neal's there. Who's next? The Giants. They just need to pick the best player on the board, which is going to be Icky. The Panthers, Kenny Pickett, because that just feels right. Christian McCaffrey catching the ball from Kenny Pickett just feels like something that the NFL would really enjoy. So I got that.
In Carolina.
Yeah, like that. That just in the Bible, like that just feel right. I think the Giants are going to draft Sauce Gardner, which is going to be terrible for the rest of the NFC East because they finally have a competent general manager. The Falcons passed on Justin Fields like a bunch of morons. This is your makeup. Do not pass on Malik Willis. This is it. Black quarterback needs to be in Atlanta. He is black and he loved the Lord and he's all cool. Draft Malik Willis. This is very
and he got a killer arm too.
He launched that mug.
Yeah, he can sit behind Marcus Mariota for a year because he's going to need a year. Low key, I kind of hope Malik Willis goes to Pittsburgh because that's a stable organization and that's what he's going to need is some stability because he played at Liberty, but he's not going to make it that far unless Pittsburgh trades up to get him. That's not going to happen. The Seahawks, again, best player available. You are in a rebuild, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. Charles Carls, and then the Jets get the steal of the draft with Kyle Hamilton, safety from Notre Dame.
Question: you think he's actually that nice?
Yes. Let me tell you something. I hope the Jets take him at 10 because if not, the Washington racial slurs will take him at 11. And that's going to be a problem.
Yeah. He's 6'4" too. He said the Washington racial slurs.
The Commanders.
The Washington racial slur. Yeah, they'll be the racial slurs till Dan Snyder get thrown out the paint. So Jets, please take Kyle Hamilton. I don't want to see him and Sauce Gardner in these. I can't take that.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Dr. J.
Let's see. So I got Trayvon Walker going first. I like him better than Hutchinson. I've seen Walker play D tackle. I've seen him drop in coverage. I've seen him come off the edge. I think you're getting a better value, and he'll be down south where he's from. Hutchinson, I got him going to Detroit. Keep him in Michigan. Metro Star already in place.
That's gonna be a hell of a culture shock for that boy if he end up in Detroit. I'm sorry.
Number 3, I got Hamilton going to Houston. Reed, the safety, left them to come to Kansas City to take the boy Honey Badger place, so they'll need to replace him. I got Sauce going next to the Jets. They just need a good corner. I got Neal going to the Giants. Not that I like him like that. I think he's very slow. Now, I give him his credit that once he get his hand on you, he ain't going nowhere. But I can just see a lot of people going right by him. And I think the Giants will mess that up. And like that'll be a bad thing for them. And that'll be typical Giant behavior. Then I got Kenny
Pickett
Pickett
at right tackle, though.
You said what now?
Does he have to be that fast at right tackle?
He got to be faster than what I saw on film. Okay. I think. Like I can just like the way these ends getting stacked up. Like both sides got to be just as good to me nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, but running the ball and like I say, once he get his hand on you, oh, that's it. That's it. You're not getting around him once he touch you. But if you can and get around him, no, that's it. He already got. I think he just got some. If he get trimmed up a little bit, maybe get his feet a little bit faster, he got something to work with. But then I got Kenny Pickett going to the Panthers next, again on grounds of it feel right for America, if you know what I'm talking about. But I also think he got the best quarterback play so far. I don't know if he already hit his ceiling, but I'm looking at the film. Nobody. Let me start back over. He hitting everybody in stride. You know what I'm saying? Like Malik Willis, a lot of these people are always wide open. It's hard to judge. I looked at Ritter. It looked like a couple of his passes that's going to be highlight throws. People had to slow down to come back to the ball. Do I have enough arm power to get it there? Kenny Pickett seen the throw. A good catchable ball, and he moved really good. Has he maxed out? Maybe. I don't know. But the Panthers will take him because him and Mushy Boy McCaffrey, that'll just be Bible Belt enough, and it'll be ACC network all over again. It'll feel good. I got Johnson, the defensive end, Florida State, going to the Giants. We'll revive Michael Strahan days and get that pass rush going again. Then I got Liberty quarterback going to the Falcons. I see Michael Vick Part 2. I see instead of it being Redneck Virginia Tech, it's Redneck Liberty. And he'll take him to the promised land once again in Atlanta. Matt Corral, upset special pick. I got him going to the Seahawks on a reach.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. What is about that boy? Did you see it? Apparently he did terrible on the Wonderlic test, but that don't matter because he white.
Yeah, I mean, I just put it like this. Out of the rest of the quarterbacks available, he looked better than Ritter as far as can move. I just think he's a better quarterback. They'll reach. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that he's that good or not, but being that the other two gonna be gone, they'll take a chance on it because Drew Lock ain't it. I'm sorry. Yeah. We just can't be trash for the next 5-6 years. So you might as well take a chance because you can always take another chance the next year. Then last but not least, I got Cross going. I actually like Cross better than Neal. Simply because I had him in Madden franchise. He progressed well, and he looked like he could move his feet a little bit better. But you really can't go too wrong for either one of them. Like talking about, I mean, they gonna have you set once they get their hands on you. But Cross looked like he a little more nimble. And then, like I said, Jets need to tackle. They need somebody to protect Zach Wilson, who I think is actually better than people give him credit. I just wish he was in San Francisco instead of in the Jets, but that's a different story.
You gonna down this Zach Wilson hill, and I don't understand.
Hey man, he throw the ball good, man. He just on a bad team. It's it's all right though.
He Johnny Manziel with a swoosh.
No, Johnny can't tie that boy's shoes, man. Go ahead. Johnny out here on fan control football, which actually is dope. I ain't gonna hate on it too hard, but no, Johnny, no.
Do you think that that San Francisco will trade Debo? Because if so, then the draft could change a little bit.
We did ours with no trades. I feel it's going to change anyway.
I'm just saying.
Would you give up a top 10 pick for Debo Samuel?
I would not, because the reason why I would not is because Debo's saying he don't want to play running back, and if you lined up the top 10 receivers that just are receivers, I think Debo barely squeaks into the top 10 if he does at all. Just basically off receiver. You know what I mean? I feel like he's the Le'Veon Bell of receiver.
Oh,
Because in the sense is like Le'Veon was dicing people up at receiver, and he was carrying the hell out the rock, right? But now you telling Debo, oh, we want to take away one of the things that really makes you great, and we just want you to be a regular. Like he's not a primetime Julio, he's not a D Hop, he's not a Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying? He's just not those guys. He's not a Tyreek Hill. Like, so I'm gonna give up all of these picks because San Fran gonna take you to the cleaners. Give all this pick for a dude that says, I only want you to use me 50% of what I'm good at. No, dude. If I trade for you, you're gonna do what I want you to do.
Oh, now for his health too. Though.
You talking like Jerry right now. That's a Jerry talk.
No, but seriously,
you talking like Jerry.
Do you think Debo would be Debo on the Eagles?
Yeah, he'd be Debo. Yeah.
If they did not have him at running back.
I don't think he's a receiver. I think he's trying to cut his touches down because if you think about it, he's touching the ball like what was it, like 75% of the time? That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's how you get them numbers. That's how you get 2,000 yards from scrimmage.
And that's how you get hurt and end up playing 5 years.
I get that. But is Debo that nice as strictly receiver? The way Shanahan game plans for Debo, you don't know where he's lined up. You don't know how he's getting the ball. You don't know how he's touching the ball. That's what makes Debo a beast.
Well, then pay him like a quarterback. If he's playing two positions, you better pay him like he's playing two positions.
That's fair.
I get that. I don't have no problem with that. But I don't even think to put my team in it. There's no way in hell the Cowboys would use him right. There's no way we would.
Well, I know, but that's because y'all offensive coordinator sucks.
Nigga, y'all suck.
Oh.
Okay.
We beat the brakes off y'all.
Spicy.
They don't take much, man. The Falcons aren't that great. You're right.
I'm saying, yeah, OC sucked too. He does suck. I wish he would have got out of Miami and left.
Oh, what? You don't love Kellen Moore? Last year it was, we love Kellen Moore. Let's put him all in the front of the stuff.
Ain't no we and me. I ain't say
that. Now look at y'all. That's tough. I'm sorry.
We still the number one offense for OC we hate.
Y'all still running QB draws with no time on the clock.
You got that. I ain't got nothing to say about that one. You got it. You got that one. I don't got nothing to say about that. Boy, I almost punched the TV.
Tom Brady took us to the cleaner, so.
But,
man. Yeah. Oof. All right, TJ, send us home with yours.
Well, I mean, mine's not much different from y'all. It's basically the same player, just in a little different order. And it's for like a little bit different reasons. So like Walker, I got him going number 1 because Georgia's closer to Jacksonville than Michigan is. So I think they're bringing some of that local fan base to revive Jacksonville. And then, like I say, Michigan and Detroit, just keep the hometown hero there. And then Houston, I think they're missing J.J. Watt a lot. So if they get him a great D tackle to help shore up that defense, because their offense wasn't that bad last year with all those unnamed, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't that bad. So if you shore up that defense, help keep the game a little bit closer.
Playing the worst division in football is not the NFC East, it is the AFC South. I'm sorry. I try to spread the gospel whenever I can.
True. And then with the Jets, I got them taking that cornerback out of Cincinnati just because I had them just like who else had that wide receiver going 4th? Justin. I had him, but then I thought about it. I was like, he will still be there at 10 since they have 2 top 10 picks. So I think he'll still be there. So I think they'll take the sure bet and get the one who can contribute the most fastest. So if I put the corner first, and then, like I said, the Giants need an offensive lineman. They just, you know what I'm saying, to help shore up that line. And I think that's the best offensive lineman in the draft. So you pick that one. I gave Pickett to the Panthers just because I don't want them to take Wilkinson because I don't want to end up with Pickett. So that was just a personal with the Falcons pick. So hopefully they don't pick the quarterback I want. DN out of Florida to the Giants. Like I say, you shore up those trenches, they'll make the team better as a whole. Like I said, we Falcons, hopefully Wilkins will help us. I don't know, because like you said, a lot of his pass, they was already open. I mean, it's easy to hit him with 20 yards. You know what I'm saying? They were running for 20 yards, but he does have a cannon for an arm, and he is mobile, so he can get on them high horses and get them moving. And I like that Mariota's there for also being a mobile quarterback with a half decent arm. You know, maybe he could pass some of the good attributes along, because he got a lot of bad ones too. So hopefully they don't rub, they don't get too, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, Seahawks O-line, hopefully if Locke is the answer, help give him some time and protection. I don't think he is, but if he is, you know what can help him the most? O-line and a couple of receivers, especially if they keep Metcalf. But I think Metcalf said he want to be on his way out too. So come on to Atlanta, Metcalf, with a new quarterback, please. And then, like I say, since the Jets are back in at 10 again, they go after that receiver to give Zach Wilson, somebody to throw to. Like I said, I don't think I'm with Dr. J. I don't think he's a bad quarterback.
Listen, the state of Utah has given us nothing good ever. So Zach Wilson is not good.
TJ, we're happy to hear that you finally got out of your Malik Willis going to be there in the second round nonsense that we've been telling you from the beginning. So I was hopefully he went there in round 2.
He would have, if this was pre-Columbine, he would be a second round pick. He is really not a first round pick. None of these quarterbacks are deserving to be a first round pick. It's just the best we got to deal with. This is just the best in this draft. None of these players are first round caliber players.
Malik would have been a first round pick even if he didn't go to the combine. That boy armed too strong. They remind him of Josh Allen and Michael Vick. Nah, that boy would have been a first round pick.
Not playing at Liberty. If you
where did Josh Allen play at?
Wyoming.
A lot bigger than Liberty.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, like, he pick up a whole school and bring on the relevance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but if you're not playing, who Liberty played this half?
Well, Malik he went to a D1 school and transferred, right? Where did he start?
He transferred from Auburn.
Yeah, so he started at big school. He just transferred.
Because he won't play at Auburn.
But I mean, his teammates play against comparable people too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if he making his teammates look better than what they really are, that's what you want. When you come to Atlanta, make your people look better. You know what I'm saying?
I want
you want to get better players.
It's different when you make them look better against subpar talent.
Yeah, but you playing technically, you playing against the level of talent you on. So if you ain't out there dominating, that's one thing. If Malik Willis is out there just being average, playing against average people,
he really did dominate though. Like, I get TJ's point that he really was, like, it's not Liberty went undefeated. Like, they barely made it to a bowl game.
I mean,
they barely beat ODU.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
ODU got better recruits than Liberty, don't they?
And ODU made the bowl game. Like, they trying to get around too.
Look, man, ODU ain't been that good since was independent.
Since the Popeyes Chicken Bowl, what a time!
Come on now.
Danny Ocean, what Philly gonna do? I ain't get no report on that.
Oh, best player available.
Best player available.
That's it. Jump up and grab that. Let me tell you something. If any of these drafts play out and the Eagles don't jump up and grab that corner from LSU, we gonna have a problem.
Who?
Singletary.
That's your boy coming off an injury though, right?
Yeah, I don't care. I saw
that. Singletary or Stingley?
I think Singletary.
Derek Stingley.
Let's see.
LSU, right?
We have computers. Oh, okay. So we have computers in our pockets. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure it's Derek
Stingley. Frank John, I think.
Yeah, Stingley. You're right. Derek Stingley. Listen.
He's tough.
Yeah.
I saw enough as a freshman. Hey, Howie, trade one of the picks. Go get that boy. Playing right.
So that's what I was going to ask you too about Thibodeau. The word I heard was he did a lot of his work just like Stingley freshman year. Now we getting close to the draft.
Thibodeau. The thing about Thibodeau is they say he ain't got no motor. He talked too much. That boy, he put up numbers last year. He put up numbers.
He was eating people up, Dr. J. They just say he's just too cocky. I'm like, bro, once you get to this level, like, I don't care how cocky you are. Play ball,
what
bro.
You want? Yeah, that's the idea. How cocky you are. Play ball.
What's your boy, Mario Williams?
NFL, a different monster. He'll get humbled real quick.
That's fine. He can humble somebody real quick.
Yeah. You were putting somebody back looking up at the stars, boy, looking at the Jumbotron at Jerry World.
Yeah, for real.
But also I think to say Danny Ocean, Philly scares me because y'all always do just enough to scare me. Like y'all take Dallas Goddard when we wanted him, and then y'all do something like take Jalen Ortega-Whiteside, or y'all
don't be afraid. Be afraid day 2, day 3. That's how we make his money. Don't be afraid of the first round picks. Like last year was easy. Last year was like, dog, Devontae Smith won the Heisman. This is very easy. If there's any ambiguity, Howie will find a way to mess it up. So unless a stud start dropping and Howie pick him up, don't worry about it. Howie gonna pick up a punter.
Dr. J,
come on.
do y'all gotta take a receiver in the first round?
Hell yeah.
Where it is, we might trade up to get one, buddy from Ohio State.
Like Olave?
Yeah, that's the one. But
hell yeah,
I also heard
us,
might get the boy Traylon Burks in Arkansas. I kind of like him.
Yeah, I like him too. I'm hoping that y'all seen much tape on George Pickens. I'm hoping he there in the second.
I heard about this. I heard about that dude. Yeah, he's fast as hell.
Where he
jumped. He played at Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was hurt, right? Like he coming. Yeah.
He was hurt
in
like
the
8
championship
games.
game. Yeah, at the end.
Yeah. You know what you
I
should do,
hope y'all
Dr. J? You should trade with us and go get Jameson Williams and give us some picks.
Yeah. Him with Pat Mahomes, he's finna go off for 1,800 yards his first year. Because Pat just gonna launch it up.
He's not gonna play next year. He's not gonna play.
What injury he coming off of?
Toward ACL
in a championship game.
He's jogging right now. I mean, he'll play, but he's not gonna come till like week 9, week 10.
You say he ain't gonna play till then, or he ain't gonna come alive?
So. I don't think he's gonna play till week 9, maybe.
You say you in the national championship game?
Dog, ain't no way you tear your ACL in January and then you running full speed in October.
Oh, true. Normally that's about a year injury, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, Dr.
October is 9 months, and then you gotta have time to get your time in a game speed and whatnot.
Yeah.
It
ain't gonna rush him either because he's a rookie.
I mean, next year, Josh Allen year anyway, so you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Speaking of Josh Allen in Buffalo, quick question: do y'all think they overpaid for Von Miller at 20 years?
Hell no. This is a year for Buffalo. If you think this is the year, the Chiefs might be down.
They third best. Third best in the AFC West.
You got everyone. It's an arms race in the AFC. You keep it up now because you got the Chargers, you got the Bengals, you got the Ravens, you got the Chiefs,
you got
the Raiders, the Bills, the Broncos. It's an arms race, man.
Tough.
Yeah, and look, the Patriots still there. They not no.
Dog, ain't nobody scared of Mac Jones.
I heard
ain't nobody scared of Mac Jones. That's dead.
I heard Cincinnati and I heard Kansas City. I ain't heard nobody else.
Buffalo. I mean, we're not saying they can win the championship. We just saying it could be a lot more difficult for the Chiefs to make it to the conference championship.
I see the same.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's hard in AFC.
Yeah,
like all y'all quarterbacks in the AFC now.
Whoever get to the AFC championship gonna have a broken vertebrae. Their femur gonna be tore. They're gonna have a little meniscus tear. Y'all ain't getting to that thing.
And we didn't even say Tennessee. Like we forgot about Tennessee.
As you should.
Harry gonna be back. Plus they got that
backup. Man. He about to join.
Yeah. This might be Tennessee's last rank. I don't know how many more years you can expect from Derrick Henry. That's why if you're Tennessee, you need to go find someone that's not Ryan Tannehill today.
That's why I said they overpaid for Von Miller. This ain't 2015. He ready to go build a chicken farm. That's it.
Look, man, Bills might get the 1 seed.
Bills heartbroken, man. Belichick about to break them back. And Tyreek Hill might help Miami out. Buffalo might not make the playoffs.
Tua can't throw it to him. I don't know why.
Watch your mouth. Tua throw a mean slant, boy. That's all he needs.
Yeah.
A 5-yard slant or a deep slant?
Hey,
all we need is 5.
Ask Dr. J how many yards Tyreek Hill need.
You know why the 5-yard slant work? Because the 90-yard go work.
Yep.
Can the go work in Miami? I don't know.
With Alex Smith?
Dog, you The only people who could throw to Tyreek Hill right now is Pat and Josh Allen. Them the only two dudes who I think got the arm.
Allen Smith had 4,000 yards with Tyreek Hill.
There's only so many bubble screens you can throw.
I feel you. But they got what's the other boy on the other side? Waddle. They got tight end.
Yeah, I mean they got some Ferraris, but you got someone who don't know how to drive.
They got to win because it's a scandal of them tanking. Like, all right.
Y'all got a lot of things.
You heard it here first. Buffalo will miss the playoff.
All right.
On that note,
that's my
Who got hurt? Who got hurt? Does Josh Allen get hurt? Does that play into that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he played grass dummy like Cam Newton. And I don't
if Patrick Mahomes get hurt, the Chiefs gonna miss the playoffs.
I've seen Andy Reid take Ty Detmer to the promised land and Jeff Garcia. You just give me an arm.
Wrap this joint up.
We all right.
We good. Wrap this up.
Yeah.
This man.
I think somebody delirious.
Hey, anyway. How many years Andy Reid took you to the playoffs with
he had Donovan McNabb.
But how many times McNabb was hurt?
And
a lot. You remember Ty Detmer playing good with y'all with Andy Reid? You remember Jeff Garcia looking good with y'all?
That's it. You know what was on the other side?
Who?
Jim Johnson, Brian Dawkins.
All right.
He only had to score 3 points.
Hey, all I'm saying is the coaching staff in place. We about to get better players. Hey, I'll put like the Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who his help gonna be.
Jerry Jeudy.
Chargers.
Jerry Jeudy.
What's supposed to make the Chargers better again?
Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen.
They was there last year. They ain't getting nowhere. Who?
Mac, Joey Bosa.
They got Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, Derwin James.
So
the best
you talking about Chicago Bear rejects? That's washed up. Okay. And who else?
Hold on, before he even go there, did you not remember 2 years ago when Patrick Mahomes was running for his life? He thought the end zone was down at the other field.
Hey,
don't.
I'm gonna tell you, the team with the best record since 2003
got one Super Bowl in 3 years.
Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He ain't won another one.
Y'all ain't won since Simba and Nala was on TV in regular cartoon land. So
you're right. The TV was black and white.
Yeah, y'all ain't won since Lion King. Lion King had to be on CGI. Y'all, we talking about the original cartoon. Last time Dallas been good. We ain't talking about
y'all ain't winning again. Y'all ain't winning again.
Pittsburgh has not had a losing season since 2003. You know the next team behind them, Kansas City since 2012 when Andy Reid get there. So I'm not concerned about nothing. All right. Tyreek Hill could have twisted his ankle and been hurt, and we've been stuck. We got 5 draft picks from him. We got the most draft picks in the whole draft. You think our first office they're gonna get this right? Y'all in a world of trouble and don't even know it, man. There's a whole world of trouble.
You right.
This is just like when everybody thought the Patriots gonna fall off, and then Tom find around win another time again.
I have Dr. J.
It's here.
I have one question. Can you tell me what you're gonna say when the standings come out in the AFC West and the Chiefs number 3? What you gonna say?
It's not going to happen.
But what are you going to say?
I'm going to tell you the order right here. I'm going to tell you the order. Chiefs 1, Denver 2, Chargers and Oakland going to be tied at last. Cause that's who they are.
Oh, you talking about the division? I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the division?
In the division.
Okay, I thought you meant
conference next. Okay. Chiefs 1. I'm going to go.
Buffalo 2.
I'm going to go Belichick 2. Y'all keep disrespecting the hoodie. I'm going Belichick 2. 3. 3, we're going to say, damn.
TJ, go and cut this man off.
The NFC North, bro, like they
you really out here talking about the Bills like they some mid.
They ain't worse than mid, bro. They some Reggie. They ain't no mid. They Reggie. They the bottom give you a headache and cough.
TJ, cut this man off. He the same man that
said was 4 days ago. You still high.
Super Bowl.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
Don't tell me. Show me what y'all gonna do with y'all third
and a disrespectful gap. And then we'll talk about the rest of them. Because I remember vividly, Bengals almost missed the playoffs.
They beat
Lamar Jackson, they fell apart. They had them boys beat. And then Tomlin going to find a way because he ain't got to suffer with Big Ben pulling them backwards. He going to have competence at quarterback that Big Ben did not have anymore. So I think they might make the playoffs over everybody else in the NFC North.
Okay, and what about the Browns with
The
Deshaun
Browns?
Watson, Amari
No.
Cooper, both them
Nope.
running backs?
Nope.
Yeah, we talking.
Nope.
They the Browns.
Listen,
they the Browns.
First they the Browns, like Danny Ocean say. Second, Watson ain't played in how many years? Cooper is a reject from what team? And Kareem Hunt and your other boy been ran in the ground.
Who y'all receivers again?
They done.
All right.
Our
Well,
receiver is
anyway,
Andy Reid.
we'll talk more about this next time.
My bad. We gotta cut this off. We didn't act fool tonight.
Yo, tap in with us on IG. Follow us. Information will be at the end. We out.